guys, this is my 10 minutes better video. It is hosted by Melinda from Melinda Plain and Simple. Our theme, I don't remember, but I will put it on the screen. My memory's awful. But I chose to talk to you about the story of how my husband and I met. And I have pictures like to go along with it, you know, for the first few years that we were, you know, starting out. There's a lot of cat fur. So let's start. So I did start scrapbooking when I was 13. However, I started really scrapbooking when we started dating because we went to a little town where we kind of lived and they had a scrapbook store. So I remember buying this scrapbook for $40. Well, he paid for it. And then we bought a bunch of paper and stickers to go with it. So here I am, well, and him. This was the day that we started dating. It was June 29th, 1999. However, he did come out June 25th from California to see me. Little backstory here. We did meet in 1999 on a computer. I was a junior in high school. He was older, working. He was 25. And I was not looking for a guy at all. We're just going to go through I'm just going to let you see what what we're looking at here, and I'm going to talk through. So, yeah, we were not looking for, well, I wasn't looking for anybody. I was talking to other guys at the time. And he just so happened to kind of strike my fancy, basically. And I remember he sent me pictures of his back tattoos and this one right here. And I was like, oh, wow, you know. And then, like, I seen, like, his face, and it just wasn't, I was like, meh. It was just a really bad picture of him. And then he, like, sent me another one. I was like, oh, okay. He's handsome. So this basically chronicalizes our distance. So he would come out, you know, every so couple months, and it was torture. We literally, when he left me in June to go back to California, it was torture. We already loved each other. We were in love. So, you know, we would send each other love notes all the time, and he would leave me little notes like this. He sent me flowers. He would send me postcards from where he was out of town for work. So it was tough. It was very, very tough. And I knew, like, immediately, you know, that we were, you know, we're in it for the long haul here. So we would stay at hotels. He would pay for everything because I didn't even have a job. We went obviously to dinner, and we would do billiards, movies. I kept everything. These 4 pennies were, I think he left it in my backseat of my car in an accident or something like that. But I would keep everything. This is Long Grove. This is where I was telling you where we got all this scrapbook stuff from. I don't even think they have these shops there anymore. But, you know, his flight information, and I would drive him to the airport, and that was just horrible. So here we are celebrating 4 months being together. And yes, 4 months, I literally would, you know, scrapbook that. Here's our many times. We would stay a lot at the XL Inn. Yeah, it must have been around Christmas time. So he was there from the 16th, maybe, I think. 16th to the 20th. So it would be for a very short amount of time, and it sucked. It literally sucked. And here's our 6 month. I do not think he was out this time, but we were so cute. He came out for Valentine's Day. He came out for my 18th birthday. So yeah, I loved Scooby-Doo, still love Scooby-Doo. I wore a lot of tie-dye back then. Gosh, was I young? So he stayed from the 17th to the 20th, so not many days at all. We saw Scream 3 in the theater. And here's our 8th month. Again, we were not together, but I did, you know, scrapbook it. Here he came out again 2 months later to see me back at XL Inn. I think he won me these stuffed animals. But we just made the best of it. Let's see, we went bowling. Oh, we went to go see Static X at the House of Blues in Chicago. I went scrapbooking at another store at the mall. Here's our happy 10-month anniversary. So he was in town for our 10-month. And so this is like the card that he wrote me. The times I share with you are so special to me. Every day without you is an eternity. So sad. It was just a hard time. So here I actually went to California for the first time. My second time on an airplane. We went to Disneyland. I got super sick after this, being at Disneyland. Or I don't know if it was Disneyland. I just got really super sick. But I was out there for a week. So that was really nice. I met his family for the first time. We went to see 311, one of my favorite ever bands. I did dip my feet into the ocean, which was nice. Yeah, here's our time. See, that's me getting my legs ready to go in the ocean. Like Matthews. Ugh, I loved my hair. And then here's our 1-year anniversary photos that we got done in California. And that's the end to this scrapbook. So yeah, it was really hard, guys. Long distance is not fun, you know, and you know, my family adored him, my friends adored him. So this is my second scrapbook. This will start, you know, so he must have came out again in August. We went to see Red Hot Chili Peppers, Stone Temple Pilots. That was so much fun. We saw Scary Movie. Miniature golfing again. This place is officially gone, which is so sad. I don't live near the suburbs anymore, Chicago, where I used to. I'm in Rockford now. But yeah. So we just kept doing the distance thing. Here we are, miniature golfing. This was also at my friend's house. We would go to Great America a lot, and I found out that he didn't even like going on roller coasters. He did it for me, which is so funny. So this is him with his head down. That's me with my arms up because I love roller coasters. We went bowling again because bowling was a huge part of my life. I surprised him in October with his own jersey for the Blackhawks. We're huge hockey fans. And it was against my second favorite team, which is the Colorado Avalanche. We got glass seats. Let's see, how much were these tickets? They were $75 each, which now it probably is triple that. Here's our 16-month anniversary, so we're still in October here. His birthday was the 13th. He was so tiny, so thin. I always loved when he grew his little stinger on his chin there. My hair was always a strawberry blonde. And here, guys, is when he moved to Illinois. We were done with the long distance relationship. So he was on his way from California and traveled all the way to Illinois in the wintertime, January 1st to the 4th. I mean, he almost went into a ditch with his U-Haul truck. Obviously, you can see it snowed in New Mexico, Oklahoma, Texas. There he is. So cute. And he's just, you know, he took pictures for me because he knows I was a scrapbooker, and he got postcards for every state that he was in because he knows me well. And lastly, in Chicago, I remember he came to my work, and then we had to move in the winter, literally snow on the ground. But this was our first apartment. It definitely, you can see from this picture here with 2 drawers missing, that it was a pretty crappy apartment, but we made do. So that's me all setting it up. Told you I love Scooby-Doo, butterfly bathroom. Apparently I never finished, I think my bedroom was supposed to go here. And then this was our first Valentine's Day together. Well, not together, but in our apartment. I got super sick. There's my 19th birthday. some of my friends. We went bowling, of course. And here we are 2 years together. So crazy beautiful. So I just what's the word? I just scrapbook all my memories. I do have photos around the house, obviously, but all those other extra photos, I like to scrapbook it. Here we got engaged. So that was our engagement party. And that's the ring. So here's our engagement party with friends that we barely even talk to anymore. My dad, who's now, you know, he's passed away. So yeah, that is our 2nd year together. I'm hoping this is under 10 minutes here. Okay. Some of the stuff should not have made it in here like this. So this was more for our relationships. We're just going to skip over. We did our first vacation together in Wisconsin Dells to Island Bay Resort, which is no longer there. This was so much fun. I grew up always going to cabins, and I kind of wanted him to have that experience because I don't think he did. Wisconsin Deer Park is amazing. We take our kids there. Fishing. I kept catching catfish after catfish in this stream here. I don't know. So poor Zach barely got to fish because he had to keep on taking the fish off for me because I just won't do that. Here's miniature golfing. I don't think this is there anymore. I think they tore it down. It's so sad. But yeah, we had enjoyed our time. Bowling, of course, and playing games. And that was our cabin. We fed ducks every morning. Is there a picture of that? No, but we fed ducks every morning. And we went to the Brookfield Zoo. This is in Chicago. One of the best zoos that we have to offer. Christmas. This was Christmas in our house together. Our first, you know, we started hosting in 2001, so that's us hosting. I don't know, that's just us. I forget where, I think it was a German function. Here's Christmas Day. We used to celebrate Christmas Day at my brother Paul and sister-in-law, but now they're divorced and then we moved to Michigan, so Christmas Day we kind of do our own thing. And so here's some pictures. Zach playing dress up with our niece. This was our New Year's in our house, and I shortly, and you'll see, I don't think I have much scrapbooking after this, but so this is our apartment, right? This is, you know, we lived here for 4 years, 7 months, and we had a baby girl. So I got pregnant shortly after in 2002. Yeah, so that is my story time for you guys. I hope you enjoyed it. You know, Zach and I now have been together. Let's see. We'll be married. We're married 21 years, and we've been together 24 years. So it's just amazing where we started and where we're at. And I thought I would just show you a little bit of my life and speak about it. So I don't know if this is 10 minutes, probably a little bit longer, but I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure that you check out all the ladies who have joined in on the 10 minutes better. I will have all of their names in the description box, so please make sure that you check their channels out after you've watched mine. I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.